And if the beat lie, you know little Jew made it. Only time I'm gonna bake. That's my corner. Don't let it get in that mode. I treat me like it's gusting. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. No, ain't still with your bitch. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Burning my heart. He lying to me and I'm lying to him. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. He lying to me and I'm lying to him. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Quit asking me why I'm leave my nigga. No, he still with your bitch. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Guess we both ain't shit. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. She lying to me. Stop lying to me. Bitch, don't come crying to me. Need me a baddie like Megan Thee Stallion. Ask me why I leave my nigga. Okay. I wish I could listen to music while I do this stuff. But I can't. Oh, I don't need to do that anymore because I wrote it down. Okay. Hey, so we're doing everything early, aren't we? We're doing everything early. Okay, so hey there. Happy Mercury Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth and you are too. Welcome to this week's Jupiter Day card says charm per reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Jupiter Day card says charm per reading, I'll be channeling with there is Hapi, who is an Egyptian god of the Nile. Well, if you look him up, you see that he's an Egyptian god of the Nile. He's responsible for the flooding of the Nile. He's an androgynous god. He is the god of fertility, of fertile soil. I asked him myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. The number sequence 456 came up. I see that as expanding, growing, building, moving forward, progression, all that stuff. And also the zodiac sign Capricorn came up. And he said, being strong and firm against distraction, temptation, addiction, any conflict, chaos when it comes to having and being in abundance, fulfillment, and happiness. So that's there's happy for you, and I'll be channeling him for this week's Jupiter Day card says charm per reading. If you hear any extra sounds during this video, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And let's begin this week's Jupiter Day card says charm per reading. Nope, that was too low. So, yeah, we have two topics for this week's Jupiter Day card says charm per reading. I'm going to start with the first one. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so for this week's Jupiter Day Karsa's Champa reading, the first topic is infinite wealth of knowledge. Bottom of the deck of the card that came out is you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Yeah. So I mean, we just came from the new moon and everything, so the moon is growing. And then what actually came out is adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And I'm gonna read that. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay. Something about taking in energy, maybe knowledge, since that's the topic. We have here adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. And so just okay, because there's something with like knowing better and just adjusting, like knowing better and adjusting. And yes, that basically. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. Then here's the part attuned to the moon. I am reevaluating the situation. Exactly, like just like reevaluating, reconstructing. There's another word. It's not coming to. It's like the tip of my tongue type of thing. It's not coming to me. But yeah, like reorganizing, reevaluating something, just like, or revising or whatnot. There's something about revising because you know more or you know better now. Maybe this is how you should look at a situation instead of like thinking like, oh, woe is me, or all is lost, which it says all is not lost here. There's something about just rewiring or fine tuning something now that you know more or have more knowledge. Yeah, so attuned to the moon, I am reevaluating the situation. Then we have the section where it says additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move the situation forward. The teaching at the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. Yeah. So that's that for the first topic, infinite wealth of knowledge. I feel like there's just like some new stuff that poured in. This knowledge could have came through something that went wrong. Like something could have went wrong or wasn't going right, and you got more knowledge on how to turn it around, reevaluate it, how to reorganize it, how to fine tune it and make it better. And or like some type of issue just highlighted whatever happened, or upheaval, whatever, just highlighted what the issue is so that you could like turn around, or like just make turn around and make the right turn this time or whatnot. Yeah, I feel like that's what it's saying. So yeah, there may be like a reroute, something about a reroute. And again, don't think that all is lost or this is like a bad situation. I know this is cliche, but there's always this like, it feels a little bit like also rejection or something that didn't go right is just like redirection or protection or whatnot. So that's that for this week's Jupiter Day card/charm reading. The first topic, infinite wealth of knowledge. I'm going to do the second one, and I'm going to do the cards, but also clarify it with the charms. The charms. Okay. Dust yourself off and try again. You get yourself off and try again, try again. Okay. Okay. Right, all upside down. Okay, it's just that one. So, bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah, sorry. For this week's Jupiter Day card/charm reading, the second topic is precision and intention. And the bottom of the deck of the card that came out is show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And then the actual card that came out is nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. I knew there was like a void. I knew it. Like, it's crazy it came out. I was like, are we in a void right now? Are we in the space right now? You know? My bad. Oop, 1414. Is it gonna stick there? Aw, is it still going or nah? Okay, it's still going. I'm gonna make sure. But yeah. 1414, if that means anything to anybody. Okay. Give me a second. Again, I don't even know. Okay. Like I said in one of the other readings, I recently finally completely finished Moana 2. And if you ever watched Moana, the second one, there was a part where there could be something of significance with bats. It doesn't have to. But there was a part where basically she's a wayfinder, a way shower, and she's like, well, you have to know where you're going to be a way shower, a wayfinder. And it's just crazy because I already knew that's not true. Sometimes you kind of like are, you have to step into the unknown or whatever. Sometimes you gotta step into the unknown. And there's something about that here. But like with with yourself and the confidence in all that you have already. So it's like, and then there's something about being the light in the dark and way shower or wayfinder, and stepping into the unknown, stepping into the void. But like you probably don't know, but you go with what you have and with your intuition. There's something about that. Real quick, I just want to make sure it's still going, but I think it is. I think it is. And the fact that we have there's a new moon and a full moon. Basically, it's going from the dark to the light, right? The light is growing. So we first walk into this cycle in the dark. So until it goes into what we can see. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because I don't feel like going more into detail and jargon. Okay, it is still going. I just had to make sure. Okay. And then I don't know, people be asking me things and I'm like, it's not that I don't know. It's like I know because I know myself and I know, that. Pero like you gotta find your own thing. We're not gonna go to rabbit hole. But yeah, so yeah, the card that came out, nothing will come of the situation void of course. And second topic, precision and intention. Let's read this and then do the other stuff. Do the other stuff. Okay. Nothing will come of the situation void of course moon. In a form of astrology known as horary, Horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it is, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your both behavior and beliefs. Attuned to the moon, I trust in my highest good. Additional meanings for this card. The chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out. Meditate and contemplate. The teaching. The main definition of a void of course moon is when the moon won't make a major connection with any of the planets until she enters the next sign. The best thing you can do when you get this card is to chant the Sanskrit words Om Namo Narayani, which means I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon is time to just be. A void of course moon is time to just be. Okay. We have here Jupiter, the planet Jupiter. It rules Sagittarius and it's one of the rulers of Pisces for me personally. And it could mean expansion, it could mean luck, it could also mean, it could be like travel or like learning and all that stuff. Yeah, so expansion and and luck. And then we have Kenaz here as one of the runes. Kenaz, Kenaz. It means torch, vision, revelation, creativity, and technical ability. So yeah, there's just something there. It says torch and vision. I'm feeling that for sure. There's something about exactly what I said with Moana 2. What was happening in that? I don't know if some of y'all are leaders or a way shower or like you're supposed to be the light in the dark type of thing. There's something about that too, like the torch. So like having like the torch in your hand as you're moving forward, maybe in the dark or something. And then there's something about vision and maybe creativity as well. There's something about, I don't know if like some of y'all are trying to like make something out of something. I don't know. Y'all trying to make something out of nothing or like making something or whatnot. That's so vague, but it's like projects, things that you're trying to come about. And I have here Fehu, Fehu. It means wealth, abundance, luck, energy, and energy, foresight, fertility, and creation. So there's something heavy about luck for sure and abundance. Some of y'all could be like, it could be the typical thing where you are maybe the first to do something, to maybe make something of yourself in a community, family, or just in general, just like the first or like to come up something, innovate something, to initiate something new. There's something about luck and money too. Maybe that's part of it. Some of y'all have like this vision or whatnot, and maybe y'all are trying to ground it and get it up off the ground and get it moving with like foresight here that goes with the vision and everything. Maybe y'all have the vision and you need to lead the way forward. It's that whole thing of like also sometimes and maybe that could be frustrating, I get it. Sometimes I don't know if some of y'all entrepreneurs or it doesn't have to be that, whatever this relates for someone. But sometimes like there's a whole thing of like there is no blueprint because nobody has done that yet or whatnot. So it's like getting the ground started thing. When I talk about stuff like this, sometimes I think about Raven Simone and what she said. But I never say it. But I'm gonna say it now. Where she was saying like um when she, her going through That's So Raven and being a child actress and all that stuff, like um I guess she was having a conversation with someone and was saying like I wish I had someone that was me when I was during that time, because when she was during that time, because she was going through stuff or whatnot, so she just had to be that person. And now I think she said at some point she was a little bit angry or felt animosity or felt frustrated a certain way because people were like, yeah, like I looked up to you and you helped me do this, and she was just like, I was just doing what I had to do, and I wish I just had someone just like you guys to look up to, just like you guys looked up to me and all that stuff. It was no hate or anything. She was just like talking about it. So it's something about that. Yeah, sometimes there is no blueprint. You gotta be that person or whatnot. I don't know why Moses be coming up too. And then what you call it? There's also something about creation. Like there could be something about innovating, starting something, being a creator, and whatnot when it comes to that. So yeah. Um that, and it's like, to me, when I'm saying this, I'm gonna say as best as possible. Like, again, it's the whole thing. I I don't know how to explain it even more without jargon or to make people understand. Um, and hey, it could be like just a movie and just a cartoon for people. I be seeing things deeper, um, naturally. But it gives me the whole thing of like, yeah, Moana, the second Moana, and when she was like, when basically her and the other goddess or whatnot were like talking and basically saying that she was a way shower, a wayfinder, and she was like, oh well, I have to know, I have to be able to see, and um the woman was like, no, you don't always like know or see as a way shower, wayfinder. You just kind of have to like go in there, and all you really need is yourself, all that you have now, and intuition, foresight, like it says, and the vision to move forward or to carry you forward or whatnot. That is your torch, that's your light. And again, like some of you may just, is this whole thing of like in the dark. If there's this whole like, there's a phrase also like, if it's dark all around you, you may be the one who's the light. So I don't know, like somebody may be a way show or a wayfinder, a leader, an entrepreneur. You may be that light or that person that needs to like get things running. Um, and there may be no blueprint, but you gotta move it forward and expand that vision and stuff. And I'm gonna say, I don't know if she came up with that or if she read it somewhere, but I heard it from the Hood Healer personally. Um, I heard that quote from Hood Healer. It's not luck. It's just when opportunity, she said, opportunity meets preparation. Is usually opportunity that meets preparation. So just gather yourself and all that you have for that time or something. Yeah, that is that for this week's Jupiter Day card says charm for reading. The second topic, precision and intention. If you would like a personal reading, you could visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out, y'all. Me.